Hey there, it's LB. How you doing today? As you can see, I'm down here at Oxnard Beach. It's a beautiful day. The water is amazing. It feels so refreshing on my skin and my toes. I just got off a Mastermind, a Grow Rich Mastermind call that we have every morning, and it was absolutely outstanding. And as soon as I got down here to the beach, I said, you know what? I got to get my camera out and record why this is so amazing, because the principles on this could literally change how you think about success. I don't know if you've been joining one program after another, one system after another, throwing money at it like a crazy person like I did, but this could be the missing piece of the puzzle for you that you've been looking for. I don't know if you've ever heard of Napoleon Hill's book called Think and Grow Rich, but it was absolutely life-changing for me, because there's a principle called the Mastermind principle, and this principle changed everything. And it's one of the things that Napoleon Hill said is absolutely crucial for success. And what's really cool is that you can actually come to our free Mastermind group. It's Monday through Friday, every morning at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and that's 6 o'clock my time out here on the West Coast. But you can be part of this completely for free. It doesn't cost a dime ever. And what's also really cool is it's non-company specific. That means that we don't talk about any specific business. We just want to help you to succeed no matter what you want to be. And if you're looking for time freedom and to be able to work from anywhere in the world, you know, up in a mountain cafe or on the beach in Bali or out here in Oxnard, this is something that could change your life. And I'm going to share that a little bit more with you right now. I'm going to put more notes in the Facebook post if this is where you see it, or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can continue watching. I'm going to put more information in here about it right now. Okay, so before I get into all the nitty-gritty and how to actually connect with us and get on the Mastermind call and everything, I want to share with you why I got so fired up today to get my camera out and start making this recording right away, right? So to be honest with you, after 40 different businesses and failing over and over and over again, you know, I just tried to keep figuring out what is the combination to succeeding. And I finally realized I was trying to do it all by myself, right? And Napoleon Hill talks about the Mastermind principle. It's actually one of the 13 things that he says is so vital to succeeding, and the Mastermind principle is one of these 13 things. And this Mastermind principle changed my life, because here's one of the things that's so important about it, is because, one, you've probably heard it said that 2 minds is better than 1. Well, that's very true, right? 2 people with different experiences coming together, different strengths, adds so much more power to the whole equation. But it's more than just brain power, right? It's about building relationships and really helping each other. And it's more than just 1 or 2 brains. We're talking about a mastermind group, or a whole community of people coming together to help each other and share their strengths with each other. Okay, and that's so vital to success. All right, so let me share with you some of the actual principles that made today so awesome. Right, first thing that happened this morning is I was actually sharing the main topic and so forth. But once we actually got down to business and started sharing each other's thoughts, doing what the mastermind is supposed to do, which is help collaborate between each other. So Paul Hutchings shared with us a really cool, insightful thought. It was, if a genie came in and gave you 1 wish, what would that 1 wish be? Now, if that doesn't open your mind to what you want to achieve in your life, I don't know what will. Okay, but there's another one, and that's, if you couldn't fail, what would you do in your life? If you couldn't fail, what would you do in your life? Okay. And the next person that came on, his name was was Bill Moist, and he said that he really loves it when entrepreneurs create solutions to impossible things. And I thought that was fantastic. Another quote was from Linda Rica that came on this morning. She said, when God makes a leader, he puts lots of obstacles in his path. And doesn't that jump out at you? Because, I mean, isn't that really true? If you want to become a leader, you got to go through a lot of obstacles, right? And then let's see here. Who was next? I think it was Minister Christian said that to him who is given much is required. And so if that, that really puts a perspective on success, doesn't it? All right. Another quote that jumped out at me this morning was from Jesse, and Jesse Jenkins said, do you have the guts to fail? Right? Because here's the thing, failure is a teacher. It teaches you stuff. All right. And you have to fail a lot before you find success. All right. And most of us don't like to fail, but that's just the reality of life. When you're a kid, you keep learning how to walk, you keep getting up and falling down and getting up and falling down and getting up and falling down. You know what I'm saying? So failure is part of that. Okay. So achieving your dreams is part of, you have to learn how to fail and get back up again. And that's the mindset that being part of this mastermind group can really help you to develop. It's the mindset of being inspired by people and learning from your failures. Those are really key ingredients, because if you can learn from your failures, then you don't have to be crushed by your failures, and you don't have to be used by people, because you can create a business where you're in charge and where you have created time freedom and being able to work from anywhere in the world and go anywhere you want and be able to learn marketing strategies that really succeed. And those are really important things, but it only happens if you can learn how to learn from failure instead of being crushed by failure and despair. Okay, so Mama Elizabeth also came on this morning. She shared with us that you can be your own thermostat, and I really love that, because it's really true. There's a book called The Greatest Salesman in the World, and it talks about weak is he who allows his thoughts to control his actions. Okay, but strong is he who makes his actions control his thoughts, right? And so if you can act, like it says, if I'm sad, I will laugh, or if I'm depressed, I will sing. All right. And so your actions, you're allowing your actions to control your thoughts instead of your thoughts controlling your actions. Okay. So you can be your own thermostat. You can control your own self and can control your own outcomes in life. Now, obviously, there's many things in life you can't control, but learning how to control yourself is one of the most important things that you can do. Okay. And being part of this mastermind is really something that can change your life and help you achieve your goals and your dreams. Now, I'm going to be on speaking every Thursday for the next 3 months. And so if you want to hear me personally, you can get on Thursday mornings and listen in, and I'll be there. Okay. But I encourage you to come and listen to it. This is a completely free call. It's really fantastic. Learn how to be part of what Napoleon Hill was talking about, thinking and growing rich. That's what he talked about, thinking and growing rich. He didn't say working and growing rich. He said thinking and growing rich. And we have to nurture our thoughts so that they grow into something good, because your thoughts are where it all starts. Okay, and putting good thoughts in your mind is really important, part of this whole process. Okay. Okay, so if we were to sum everything up that we learned today from this mastermind, let me try to do that for you here real quick. So the first thing is that if you could be granted one wish, what would that wish be? And think outside the box. All right. And the second thing is, if you could not fail, all right, what would you do? If you could build your business from anywhere in the world and be able to travel and do some things that you've always dreamed of doing, what would you do? What would you do to create that? Okay? What would you do if you knew you could not fail? Next question. Do you have the guts to fail over and over again so that failure can teach you the success principles to create your dreams and your goals. And next question is, are you willing to build the habits of being around people that are successful, who will help you and inspire you and encourage you to build your dreams? Because the habits are some of the most important things you can do. You either build good habits or you build bad habits, right? And success or failure comes about from our habits, right? Does that make sense? So if you can say yes to these questions, then I'm going to share my website with you, and all you can do is just go over there, head on over, and my website is alby360.com, and that's A-L-B as in boy, I-E, Alby360, that's the number 360.com. Just put that in your browser, alby360.com, head on over there, and click on the advertising and free gifts tab, okay? And then once you're inside there, click on the free gifts sub tab, all right? And that will take you to where you can access the Grow Rich Mastermind, our community, and a whole bunch of free books and tons of great things to help you succeed in there, and give you more information and videos and a whole bunch of great stuff. That's all for free, okay? So go on over there, get your free stuff. I would look forward to helping you personally, coaching you, and helping you to find success, and welcoming you to our community. And by the way, here's a bonus. Every night, Monday through Friday, I'm on Zoom from 9:30 to 10 Eastern Standard Time. That's 6:30 Pacific to 7 o'clock Pacific, okay? And if you want to get on a Zoom and come say hello to me, you can do that also. Just go on over to alby360.com and go to the Zoom room and go ahead and click on the Zoom tab, and you'll get all the details. Just click on it, and you usually don't have to put in the password. Just wait for it to load, and you should just be able to click on it, click on join. It will go into the Zoom room naturally, okay? And that's Monday through Friday for the Mastermind, and it's Monday through Friday for the Zoom room too, okay? And I'm just working in there. It's not a formal meeting. I'm just working every night at 6:30 Pacific Standard Time, and if you want to come in and ask any questions, you're welcome to come on in and say hello. All right? I look forward to helping you personally. This is Albie. Have a beautiful day. Take care.